Hello, folks, and welcome to the show. I'm Dave. The other guy down there is Scott. And today we are reviewing 2002's Friday After Next. It is the third in the trilogy of the Friday movies with Ice Cube. It happens around Christmas time, so it is a Christmas movie. They do have to chase down a Christmas character criminal, a Kris Kringle criminal,
Santa.
Santa of a type. They I like this series because each movie takes place in a different place in Hollywood or in Los Angeles. It's a big area to take up. And this takes place almost back home because it happens at the first one Friday happens in their home. The second one they happens somewhere out on the other end of the county with he moves in with his uncle, and then they
His
move
rich
back.
uncle who just won the lottery. Yeah.
Yeah, then they move kind of back into their neighborhood basically. And they get jobs as him and his cousin get jobs as security guards, and it's just freaking hysterical.
It is. So let's back this up a little bit. This is a trilogy of movies written by Ice Cube. The first one is a classic and a very quotable movie. We just reviewed it. So roll back and take a look at our talk of that on that movie. But this one is probably my least favorite of the three.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just, oh man, I'm going to catch some shit on this one. I enjoyed it. I laughed. It went by real fast. I didn't realize I was watching a movie.
It's like an hour and 25.
But after just watching the first Friday, do not do this. Don't do what I did. Give it some room to breathe because you're coming off of missing Chris Tucker, going to Mike Epps, which is good and bad, just depending on how you want to take it. Mike Epps is a completely different character. To me, he's funny through the first half, and then he starts needing an ass beating by the end of the movie.
Yeah.
But that's also his character. That's also Day Day's character. So I get it. I love when Day Day's going after the evangelical women, saying they're hiding behind Jesus to sell pussy or whatever. And it's like, oh my Jesus. God. He started. Oh my God. It was okay. So I'm sorry. Back to it. So this is the third Friday movie. Craig and his cousin Day Day don't have any rent money. They've got this job that their dads have hooked up for them as security guards at this horrible little strip mall.
God, what
oh my God. Oh my God. It's horrible. Horrible. And it's just everything that happens in the day. It starts off very early with them being robbed by Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And it just goes to shit all the way from there until the end.
And then this is also the entrance of Cat Williams.
Oh my God.
Shop owner.
Money Mike.
And he's just this little tiny pimp guy. Now, I love Cat Williams anyway. I find him freaking hysterical. I think I would get along great with him if I ever met him. I'd probably just be like trying to riff on with him, and I'd probably be getting buried with his sense of humor.
Yeah, I would
I'd
imagine.
never be able to keep up. But if I got him to laugh one time for something stupid and joking that I did, I'd be like, yes, I win. I got his sense of humor just like is right up my alley, man. He's right up my alley. And he is freaking dynamite in this movie. He's just this little guy. And then shit, my mind always goes blank on find Terry Crews. Who plays Damon?
Damon, yeah.
Damon, freshly out of prison, has got a crush.
Let's back it up just a minute. Damon is the landlady's, Craig and Day Day's landlord's son, who was actually in prison with Craig and Day Day. And there's a little flashback. It makes it look like Damien pretty much had them as his.
I don't think that's a flashback. I think it's a fear moment. I think that's going through their head.
It might be. It might be either way. At some point, they're afraid of Damon.
Yeah.
Um, and because that's what he would do. So yes, here's big old Terry Crews and tiny little Cat Williams, and Terry Crews has got a massive crush on Money Mike. Oh my god! And if anybody's going to overact, it's going to be Terry fucking Crews, man. He just turns this shit on, man. It
And
was great.
the great thing, what's fantastic is Terry Crews is just this big, huge guy. And he's supposed to be like the friendliest guy in the world. He's just a big, huge guy overreacting, just like he did in White Chicks.
Oh my god! Just
And
like
then you
White Chicks,
got
that character is very similar.
then you got Cat Williams, who's this little guy who's overacting against Terry Crews. And it's just it's a perfect match. I would
It
love to
is.
see those two in a buddy movie. That would be
Yeah,
great. I want to see
yeah.
a buddy movie with those two actors going out and saving the world, doing, just it would be freaking fantastic. I would love to see that. But but poor poor Ice Cube, he can't catch a break, man. They don't have the money. He winds up catching a couple of burglars or a couple of shoplifters for the guy who hired him at the mall. That guy's just a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Money Mike wants to give him some money. He's like, no, no, we're good. This is what we do. And as they're turning around and they feel like they're having a good moment, the cops have come by to pick up the shoplifters. They turn around and what do they see? The grandchildren of the women that Day Day was insulting earlier.
And boy, did he
And
insult him.
they're Crips. They look like
I was gonna
Crips.
say, I was like, oh my god, it's the Crips. They were all blue. It was like, yep. It's like, oh
And I was
shit.
like, that's hysterical. They go after these two guys and they have to run for their lives. And
Literally.
yeah, literally, because they're not just going to beat them up, man. You insulted somebody's grandmother. You ain't getting out of that alive. You're just not. And they wind up having to run around the building. And somehow, I forgot how, but they get up on top of the roof. They take their uniform shirts off and throw them in the garbage. But before that, they're on the roof. And they're like, how the hell are we going to get down? Because we got to get down, but we can't go down through the building. Yeah, that's how, because they take a ladder up. But they can't go back down the same way. And they're looking, and that the guy who owns the strip mall, his car is right below him. And they're like, well, we got something to jump on. And they just jump
Oh,
on this guy. It's like a Mercedes. It's a
it is a
really nice
Mercedes, yeah.
Mercedes. They just land right on top of that son of a gun. And they just, oh, that guy's car was ruined.
Yo, he was an asshole.
That was just hysterical. Oh yeah, that guy deserved everything he had coming to him.
Yeah, and, here's the thing about Moly. That was his name. He had Holy
Yeah.
Moly Donuts, which was a running gag throughout the whole movie. Is just really a shithole of a restaurant with flies everywhere, and the flies were part of the joke because every time you turned around, there was a fly on somebody's face, and it's like, oh my god. So I was like, I want to know what they did. Did they just unleash a bunch of flies in there or what? Because it was like, oh god.
That guy's name is Maz Jobrani, and he played a great.
Oh yeah,
he played a great terrible character.
he
Like
did. He did.
somebody just unlikable as hell. One of my favorite scenes in this movie is actually a commercial the uncle and the father
Oh
make for
my
barbecue.
god, so good to make you slap your mama.
Slap your mama.
And dude, so John Witherspoon is Craig's dad,
Oh,
and
God.
in this commercial, there his brother, dad, Craig's uncle,
Mhm.
and Craig's dad have got a barbecue joint, and they made a commercial, and the tagline is so good it'll make you slap your mama. And well, John Witherspoon slaps mama.
He just knocks her right on her ass, man.
And here's the thing, dude, I didn't realize how hard he hit her till later.
Yeah.
When we
Yeah.
see mama again, she has a giant purple handprint across her face. And then you find out she got a concussion. She got knocked the fuck out.
And when he walks by, she like
Yeah,
wishes.
that is, I forgot
I told
about
you
that.
not to hit her. Why you hit your mama? God, that's funny. They have a lot of running jokes like that.
Oh,
in
they
this-
do.
in this
They
movie,
do.
and it's all little. If you're not really paying super close attention, you'll miss probably a lot of them. but I love this one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I I think this one for me, because it's a holiday one and I watch it every year for sure. This one for me like is right up there with my favorite. The rumor is that Cat Williams is rumored to be writing or going to write a fourth episode with Ice Cube,
Oh,
but because nobody in Hollywood likes either one of those guys, they'll probably wind up having to do it on their own again,
well,
just
here's
like
the
Ice Cube
thing.
did the first one.
It's I'm going to rant just for a second. To Ice Cube and Cat Williams, boo hoo! You guys got money, finance it, do it. You know, they'll end up doing it. They don't need Hollywood. That's just it. They can
Well,
do their
yeah,
own shit. They don't need it.
it's just that they make it so much harder because whenever you have to go, well, you've run into it. Well, I'm sure you've run into it or seen it, where you go to a place you're going to film, and the unions have said no because asshole over here said we can't do it. That kind of thing is as what I think they're running into. What they
oh,
will
so like
probably,
a blacklisting kind
yeah,
of thing
yeah, for
versus
that.
yeah,
That's what
because
it
I
feels
mean,
like. What I've heard both of them say over interviews over the couple of years. I
I
think they can get around it, especially now with how shitty Hollywood is right
look,
now. I think they're going to get
If
around
Mel
it.
Gibson can just say screw you and go make his stuff,
Mhm.
nobody has an excuse to say Hollywood or anything like that. So
Right.
I,
Well, not now.
yeah, I mean, not now, not.
Excuse me.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but these guys, nobody in the right mind takes a look and sees Cat Williams and Ice Cube talking about a fourth Friday and thinking that's not
Mhm.
going to make money. That's going to make
Oh
money. That's
no,
going to
that's going
print
to make
some
money.
money.
And if
People are
they
going to
do it on
go.
their
So
own, yeah, if they do it on their own, it's just distributing at that point. And
yeah.
the people that I listen to on podcasts and stuff, if they can get their movies made and distributed, these two cats are going to get
Thank
theirs
you.
made and
Thank you.
distributed, no
Yeah.
problem.
But you
But
know
it's
what? We're
just, I mean,
talking about it.
if you're used to going through one channel, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden they block that channel, and you're not used to going, doing anything else, you just got to have your mind click in and figure out where you're going to
Yeah.
go. This I like the fact that they brought the mom back in because I don't think the mom was in the second one.
I'm trying
I
to
missed the
remember.
sister. I
Yeah.
really missed the sister. Anna Maria Horsford.
Was mom.
I've
Yeah.
I've been watching her since uh something fire. What was the name of that movie? Elmo's Fire. I think it's Elmo's Fire. She plays a prostitute in
Really?
Elmo's Fire. She's absolutely hysterical in it because at one point, this guy who lives in the apartment that she's always out in front of, he's just a real dive. He finally stops and asks her because you see her like 4 or 5 times as he's walking by. And he finally stops and asks her, he's like, didn't you ever ask if I wanted to have sex or looking for a good time? She looks at him, she says, I thought you was gay. And the guy's like, why does everybody think I'm gay? it's
It's like
just
a
this
running
whole
thing.
downer
Yeah.
because it's part of his character. Everybody thinks he's gay in the in
Oh,
the
geez.
movie. So it's just it. I just remember that one line. Every time
Yeah.
I see her, I always think, I thought you was gay. And then when he says, I'm not gay, she's like, you want to have a good time? He's like, no, kind of thing. But that's just the one movie that really sticks out. The television series is Amen, where she's the preacher's daughter
Oh, I
or
didn't
the
know that.
vicar's daughter. Yeah, she's always trying to get married to the Reverend. Freaking hysterical. If you ever get a chance to watch Amen, if for no other reason for her character, she's funny as heck. And then when I saw her on this, I was like, oh my God, this is absolutely hysterical. They brought her back. That's great.
Well, as I stated on the last on when we did Friday,
Uh-huh.
I her and John Witherspoon as played on the Wayans brothers series as well. She was a security
Right.
guard. Well, John Witherspoon was Pops was a dad character again. And honestly, this is very much an extension of Pops. I can't look at this movie and not see Pops from the
Yeah,
Wayans. And it's like,
that's
good
funny.
God.
That's
But yeah,
funny.
very much so. Very much, very much
That's
the
I
same damn
love that.
character, which is great. Um, yeah, this movie, I don't know where we were on it, but it's Craig
It
and Day
doesn't
Day.
matter.
It doesn't matter. They come up with a way to get their money for their rent by having a big party.
Yeah.
And oh my God, Pops, here we go again. Uh,
Oh,
he's got
I
to go
love
to the
this movie.
bathroom. So I forgot about the landlord. The landlady had a
Oh,
thing for Craig's dad.
and a
So
mustache.
Craig. Oh, I know that's another running joke, dude.
Yeah.
There's so many running. You need to line that up right, or get that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, you need to line that up. It look really good on you. That mustache looks good.
You knew what was going to happen when he went
Oh
down there.
yeah,
You
yeah,
knew what was going
definitely.
to happen, and then his wife goes down there, and you know what's going to happen
Because the
there.
wife knows what she's gonna try and do.
Exactly.
That poor guy, all he wants to do is go use the bathroom, and she's on top of him, and he's like, "Hey, hey, hey, hey!" He's so fucking. He has no clue what the hell's going on. Then the wife shows up. Oh boy, she's mad. Oh,
Hmm.
and Craig's down there, mom, mom, mom.
Yeah.
But
So I mean, it is a funny one. It is a funny one. It does have a happy ending.
oh my God, yes, it has a freaking great ending. They finally catch the Santa Claus that ripped him off in the beginning of the movie, and then ripped him off in the middle of the movie, and he's
Yeah.
trying to rip him off a third time.
Yeah.
And the chase ensues because they start chasing him.
Finally.
And, and where they chase him to is right in the middle of the gangbangers' house, where all the gangs are at.
They
Oh
run
my,
right through there.
but what's funny is all those gangs, they live in that big house, but the guys, it looks like they live with their parents.
I know. That
And
was
that
another little
kills me.
joke.
That
Yeah.
just freaking kills me. The first
It,
time I saw it, I was like, oh, wait, 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 they're in their parents' house.
I don't know. That kind of reminded me of Malibu's Most Wanted, where that one
Yeah,
hardened gangster. I wish my dad had talked to me that way, or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. God, that's a funny movie. That's another one we need to do.
we have.
We do get Malibu's Most Wanted?
Yes, we have. White Kong. Yes,
Did did you post it?
yes.
I'm gonna have to go back and look because I don't remember. Wow, I don't remember that.
If I didn't, I know it's there, man. I know it's there. Damn it,
If
it's
not,
there.
you better find it and post it because I want to see what we said.
We said we loved it. It's stupid. It's funny.
It is funny. It is
Down
stupid.
with the bitches and hoes. So
Oh.
Cat Williams is a pimp in this, which was really funny. I mean, he plays a great pimp. It's not the
And what's
first
funny
time.
is the girl that's working for him at the shop isn't being pimped.
No, no.
She's just basically an hourly employee that is putting up with Cat Williams.
Yeah, well, she has enough, and that
Yeah,
was what was great.
yeah, yeah, she does. Oh
uh,
God, and Day Day trying to hit on her. Jeez, what a guy with absolutely no
you know,
class, no common
here's the
sense, no
deal.
nothing.
We all know a day day. We
Oh,
all know
everybody.
a day day,
At one
man.
point or another in your life, you know a Day Day. Let's just put it that way.
Absolutely. It's like, oh
And
God, you're gonna get my ass kicked. What is
and
wrong with you?
usually you try to avoid Day Day. You don't
Yeah.
invite Day Days to the party. Let's put it that way. But they always show up.
I know, man. I know. So yeah.
Funny.
This was good. Like I said, it's my least favorite of the three, but it doesn't mean it's a horrible
Yeah.
movie. It is it's funny. I enjoyed it. It went
Mhm.
quick. I just I think I was just thrown by forgetting or not, just watching the first one and then having,
Right.
Chris Tucker be gone and a very different, not taken away from Mike Epps. It's just a very
Mhm.
different performance. And of course it is, but
Well, the
it's
last time
enjoyable.
I did watch this on its own here a little while ago, but the time before that, I watched all three of these in a row. I
Oh,
watched
back to back.
next Friday, and then the Friday after
Yeah.
next. So I guess it didn't affect me the same way. I
Yeah.
guess that would be kind of like watching Star Wars and then going to see Return of the Jedi and having no clue what the hell happened in
But see, I
Empire
knew what had
Strikes Back,
happened.
or forgetting what happened in
Yeah.
Empire.
It was
You'd be
just
like, wait a minute, there's a
this
Star Wars reference.
this is not as good a movie as the first.
Uh,
It's not as tight. It doesn't have as much heart. It has jokes that work. So it's
mhm.
well written, well structured. It just flows, but it's missing that for me, it's missing that little something that made that
Right.
first one special.
Yeah, the first
So
one, like you said,
yeah,
had a lot of heart, had meaning in it. This has
there
got a
was a lot
little bit
there.
of it's got a little bit of meaning, but
This
not a
was going
lot.
for fun, and
Yeah,
that's
this
I
is
get
more
it,
mostly for fun, for mostly the haha, look at these two morons and what they're into now.
which is probably how I would have written it
Yeah,
too. And my first one may have come more from the heart, what Ice
right.
Cube does. So I'm not saying it's probably a valid evolution
Mhm.
of it, but that was just how I took it.
No,
I
I get
enjoyed
it.
it,
And I thoroughly enjoy this movie too. I recommend this movie. I think it's hysterical. I'm a big I'm not a big fan. This is what's weird about me. I'm a big fan of Ice Cube as a person. I don't listen to his rap,
mm-hmm.
and I'm a big fan of his acting and what he's accomplished in his life. And yet I don't listen to his. I mean, I tried back in the late '80s, early '90s, whatever the
Mm-hmm.
hell time that he was up and really hammering it. And I was just like, it's not for me. I was in the metal at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into everything, but I was mostly into metal at the time. And I was really getting into swing, like swing music from the
All right,
30s. I know it's a strange mix, but that's what I was listening to when I was younger. So rap just didn't fall. I tried it and I was like, no, I'm out.
right.
Now I listen to some of the older stuff and I'm like, yeah, okay, I dig this. My wife loves Exhibit,
Mm-hmm.
loves it. Like we watched him on some car show and she's like, oh, I really like that
Pimp my
guy.
ride.
She's like, I'm gonna go buy some of his albums. And I'm like, he's really hardcore, honey. Like I know that he's and she came pulling up one time and I heard her thumping Exhibit, my little white 4 foot something 5 foot wife, thumping Exhibit driving down the suburban driveway.
uh,
And I just thought it was so cute and funny. I'm like, oh, that's my wife. God
well,
bless her.
well, if you do, no, I get it. Everybody has different musical tastes,
Mhm.
but if even if you just look up lyrics for
Yeah,
his songs, he's got a lot. Ice Cube has got always got something to say.
you're
He's
right.
really
Right.
does. He's got a lot of talk about growing up where he did and
Mhm.
everything. So he does connect to a lot of people. One of the best concerts I've been to actually was an Ice Cube concert. So
Really?
I have seen him live, and it
Oh,
was I'm
nice.
not I
Nice.
was not a huge rap fan,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
left that night a huge Ice Cube fan because it
Yeah.
was such a concert. And it's like, dude could perform. It was wonderful. And I thought, how am I going to like a rap concert? I apparently really well. So,
Yeah.
so it was
Well, I
good.
guess
It
it
was good.
depends on who it is too. So
Yeah, it does. It does.
yeah.
So yeah, I was able to catch him with Corn, Ramstein,
You heard of
and
Ramstein?
Orgy and Limp Bizkit, the
Never
Family
heard of
Values tour of 1995 or
Never.
97 or whatever it was. You completely cut out. I have no idea what you said. So, yeah, you're gone. Yeah, I had a little bit of technical issue there, but anyway, yeah, I was just talking about how I'd seen Ice Cube with Corn, Limp Bizkit, Orgy. Yeah, it was Family Values tour.
And I was just saying that I've never heard of Orgy. I'm not a big
Oh
fan of Limp Bizkit. Never,
no, no, I
never
get it.
cared for Limp Bizkit. I mean, I just like
I went for Ramstein and got a hell of a show.
Ramstein, yes. Ice Cube, yes. Who was the other one?
Corn,
Corn, yes.
yeah, Corn was a good
Uh,
show.
but yeah, I couldn't. I don't know if
It was.
that one band would have probably might have been enough for me to go. Yeah, no. Did they
I
come
don't
on
know.
first or were they last? You remember?
Actually, the headline was Corn.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
that's cool.
Orgy was first. Then I think Limp Bizkit, followed by Ice Cube, then Ramstein,
Okay.
then
See,
Corn.
I would have
Yep.
left when Limp Bizkit came on and then came back.
They
But
actually,
that's me.
it was a decent show, but Ramstein
Yeah,
was
that a
insane.
lot of good.
Ramstein was
Yeah,
absolutely insane. I'll never forget that show for
yeah.
all kinds of reasons. It was one of the
I
most
bet.
vulgar and most fiery shows I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it
You
was
just
weird. It
bands that you
was
remember. You're like,
yeah. Yeah, anyway,
Orgy. I've
Friday
never
after
heard of
next.
though. But the movie,
They did a cover of New Order's Blue Monday. A new metal
really?
cover. Yeah, it's actually a really good cover.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
They got a couple good songs, actually.
I'll have to see if I can find them because
Yeah.
I'm always into
Orgy's good.
new stuff. Well, they always are. But
Unless you're with P. Diddy.
and it's not. It's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, back to the movie.
boom,
Sorry
boom.
for the sidetrack, folks. I say watch it. Watch all three. There we go.
Yes, I love. I see when Ice Cube started doing movies, I got really into him. I could because I had seen him in interviews. He did Barbershop. I think he did one or
Mm-hmm.
two or three Barbershop movies. I have
Those,
them
these two.
somewhere in
Three.
my collection.
Those are good.
I loved all of them.
Mhm.
I just remember loving this and thinking this
Yeah.
guy's really freaking talented. He did one where he's taking kids cross country, his kids cross country.
Dude, that's a fun. Are we there yet? That's a fun
Are
one.
we there yet? I want to see that because that looked funny as hell. It looked like the typical suburban dad having a bad trip with the family.
It's one of these with a message.
Yeah, is it good? Good.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
like
I haven't seen that in forever. I forgot about that. Yeah. If we're just going to throw out obscure Ice Cube movies, one of my favorite is one of people's most hated. I love Ghost of Mars by John Carpenter, where Ice Cube is the Snake Plissken character, because that's kind of how that whole movie was developed.
We need to do that one. You've talked about it before, and I have not seen it. However,
Pam
I did
Grier,
see
Ice Cube. Yeah.
Well, Pam Grier, I'm in. I did see recently The Martian with Matt Damon.
It's a decent flick.
It was actually a pretty good flick. I enjoyed it. I didn't think I was going to. Not a big Matt Damon fan.
Mm-hmm.
I like him a little bit more now than I have in a long time. But it was a good movie. Seemed like it was pretty much based on something that you could look at and go, okay, I could see how that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
I could see how he could do all that. So that was pretty good. But Ghost of Mars, we're gonna have to watch that. Ice Cube, he's a good watch. He's a good watch. He really is.
Yeah, he is.
Freaking talented as hell. He can write movies. He can write music. He's really good. Wasn't he in a cop series for a little while too?
I don't
I know
know.
Ice-T was. I thought he played it. No, he was playing a cop in a movie. He played a cop in a movie.
Yeah, not sure. Not sure.
But anyway, Ice Cube, I'm a big fan. I know you don't care, but I am.
I enjoy Cube. I always have.
Yeah.
I don't always agree with everybody's anything, but I do like his music. I do, and I like his movies, and that's okay with me. So,
yep, that sounds
there
good.
You have it, folks. We say watch the Friday series.
Definitely.
What you got anything with Ice Cube?
After next.
Fun. Friday after next. Merry Christmas, and we will catch you later. Oh, hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe, and we'll catch you later.